Hello, hello. About to get started here. All right, we're about to get started here. It's 10:02. So what we have 5 blasters of Big League Baseball 2021. There's 105 cards in each of these babies. It has the exclusive 5 blue parallel cards per box. These blue press proofs are pretty cool. Sometimes there's numbered cards. And then for the grand finale, we have the RSA Major League Baseball signed jersey, either authenticated by JSA, Beckett, or PSA. And we'll do that at the end. And any randoms, sometimes there are randoms in here, we will go ahead and use the wheel. And I think there is actually a lot in here. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Good luck, everybody. Let me just get this camera right. All right, here we go. Good luck. And I'll open all the packs and then go through the cards. We'll go through them kind of quick since there's so many. There's over 500 cards in this break. So we'll have to get her done. There's all our packs. Blaster 1. Good luck, everybody. Get these bad boys open. For whoever just got in, this is our first blaster. I'm just opening the packs. We have 5 of these. There's going to be over 500 cards. So, we'll get through it quick. Two more packs. All right, let's get started, guys. Good luck, everybody. Spanky in the house. What's up, John? Dude, you lucky ass, boy. You lucky ass, boy. Got the Joe Tour. And you know what? There was I think there was 13 teams left, but I didn't have time to even send you the other ones for the other teams. But, dude, you guessed the right team anyways. It was the goddamn Cardinals. Good old John Langford, baby. And did you pay for those other teams? So they'll all be yours. So I kind of know at the end. I'm going to go ahead and get started. Like I said, we got over 500 cards here, and then we'll get the jersey. We got Shogi Akiyama, Marcus Seaman. Like I said, there's going to be a lot of randoms. We'll do these at the end. Rockies, Phillies, Nationals. Daniel Bard, Jose Altuve, Buster Posey, Max Fried, Mike Yastrzemski, George Springer on the wanted insert, Shane Bieber on the orange parallel. And like I said, each of these boxes have the exclusive blue parallels. There's 5 in each box. Every now and then we get some good ones. Last break we had a lot of, actually one Aaron Judge. So we got Jose Abreu, Giancarlo Stanton, Yanks, a random Sox, Yanks, Reds, I believe, Adam Wainwright, Miguel Cabrera, Chris Paddock, Marcell Ozuna, Jeff McNeil. And here's our first blue exclusive, and it's going to be a random between the Dodgers, Braves, and Padres. Yeah, dude. And this, think about it. This is the time you didn't take all the teams and you still won. Dude, that's how it is, bro. Even when I do my breaks, I go crazy. I'll buy like 20 teams, and the person who buys one damn team gets the jersey or an item. I'm like, God damn it. And then every now and then when I just do like a little bit. I get lucky, but I still go all out with all the teams. Like I did it a couple nights ago, and I won a bat and a football. But I went all out like you. I do the same thing. Anthony Rizzo on the orange for the Cubbies. Bobby Dalbeck, Ryan Jeffers, J.D. Davis, Kansas City Royals stolen base leaders. Charlie Blackmon, D.D. Gregorius, NL War leaders, Dodgers, Braves, Padres, random. Corey Seager, Juan Soto on the defensive Wizards, D.D. Gregorius on the orange, Christian Pache, Ryan Braun, Nate Pearson, Yanks, Sox, and the Angels, random. Jose Garcia, Jesus Luzardo, Randy Arozarena, Jose Barrios, another blue, and this will be another random for the Natties, Braves, and Braves. 2 chances. Christian Yelich on the portrait. Congratulations for the Brew Crew. Chris Bryant orange, Devin Williams orange, Shohei Ohtani on the base for the Angels, Walker Buehler, Blake Snell, Kevin Kiermaier, Tim Anderson, Gleyber Torres, Anderson Tejada, Mitch White. Wanted for the Mariners, Kyle Lewis, insert. An orange parallel, Nats Braves, Yu Darvish, Michael Conforto, Austin Hayes, Corey Kluber, Ketel Marte, Jesus Aguilar, Paul Goldschmidt, Trent Grissom. Here's one of the exclusive blues on Keston Hiura, Brew Crew. Juan Soto on the souvenirs, 466-foot homer. Charlie Blackmon orange, Nick Madrigal, Debbie Garcia. Strikeout leaders, Mets, Reds, and Phillies, random. Kevin Biggio, Dansby Swanson, Jazz Chisholm, Mike Trout, base for the Angels, Franmil Reyes. We have defensive wizards for the Cardinals, Paul Goldschmidt, Jahmai Jones, Joey Votto, Clark Schmidt. Home run leaders, Braves and Padres again, random. Adonis Medina, Marcell Ozuna, Brandon Woodruff, Andy Young, Carlos Correa, Corey Seager on the blue, very nice for the Dodgers. Fernando Tatis Jr. on the portrait. Congratulations. Sometimes these are numbered, that's why I'm checking. Garrett Cole for the Yankees on the orange. Francisco Lindor, Chris Davis. Wins leaders, we got the Guardians, Yankees, and Mariners random. Strikeout leaders, Guardians, White Sox, Yankees. Wilson Contreras, Pete Alonso, Kwang Hyun Kim, Christian Yelich. On the wanted insert, Jackie Bradley Jr. for Boston. Stolen base leaders for the Royals on the orange, Carlos Santana, Marco Gonzalez, Brett Phillips. War leaders, Guardians, White Sox, Yanks, Garrett Crochet, Luke Voigt, Victor Robles, Rise Hoskins, Anthony Rizzo for the Cubs on the blue, and a Mike Trout souvenirs, 449 feet. And that was blaster number 1. Go ahead and get started on 2. Like I said, there's over 500 cards, so we kind of got to get through this to get to that jersey. Blaster 2. Good luck, guys. Go ahead and get them all open, and we'll go through them. This is always the hard part, is opening all the packs. But I definitely like those absolute blasters. If you all were there for the last break, those are sick with the autos or memorabilia cards. We got that sick Ian Anderson auto numbered. Last pack of Blaster 2, and we'll start going through it. All right, good luck. Let's get it. Kenta Maeda, Juan Soto, Cole Calhoun, Max Scherzer, Dalton Varsho, Monte Harrison, Bryce Harper, Albert Pujols, Wanted, Ronald Acuna Jr. for the Braves, Kyle Schwarber on the orange, Brandon Nimmo, Rafael Markin, Alex Verdugo, Luis Garcia, Dean Kremer, Max Kepler, Clayton Kershaw, Kyle Lewis. First blue is Keibert Ruiz for the Dodgers. Freddie Freeman for the Braves, souvenirs, 443-foot homer. Jose Abreu, orange for the White Sox. Garrett Cole. Nationals, Braves, batting leaders, that will be a random. Anthony Rizzo, Dominic Smith, Andrew Bentadini, Byron Buxton, Shane Bieber, Jacoby Jones. And the defensive wizards for the Natties, Juan Soto. And an orange parallel, it'll be a random between the Guardians, Sox, Yanks. Jack Flaherty, Mookie Betts, Eloy Jimenez. Guardians, Sox, and A's random. Tanner Houck, Jacob deGrom, Sonny Gray, Javier Baez, Joe Adele on the blue for the Angels, Tim Anderson for the Sox portrait. Congratulations. Yadier Molina, orange. Dustin May. We got the orange for the Giants, Mike Yastrzemski, Adam Wainwright, Alex Gordon. Nationals, Braves, and Braves hits leader random, Lucas Giolito, DJ LeMahieu, Carlos Correa, Salvador Perez. Wanted on the A's, Raymond Loreno, insert, nice. JD Davis on the orange, Adalberto Mondesi, Justice Sheffield, Ronald Acuna Jr., Colton Wong, Nick Castellanos, Mark Canha, Aaron Nola, Justin Verlander. Got a blue parallel random for the Reds, Cubbies, and Padres. Nolan Arenado, souvenir, home run. Luke Voigt on the orange for the Yanks. Isaac Paredes, Fernando Tatis, Devin Williams, Kyle Lewis, Carlos Correa, Max Muncy, Lucas Giolito, Salvador Perez. Another defensive wizard on the Paul Goldschmidt for the Cardinals. Brian Hayes on the orange. That's a nice one for the Pirates. Shogo Akiyami, Marcus Seaman. Yanks, Phillies, Nationals, stolen base leaders, random. Buster Posey, Randy Rosarina, Chris Buick, Josh Donaldson, Marcus Stroman. A blue on the Brandon Lowe for the Tampa Bay Devil Rays. Sixto Sanchez portrait for the Marlins. Ryan Jeffers on the orange. Jose Abreu, Giancarlo Stanton. RBI leaders, White Sox, Yanks, and Angels, random. Chris Paddock, Daniel Bard, Jose Altuve, Corey Seager, Justin Turner. Wanted for the Blue Jays, George Springer. Garrett Crochet for the Sox on the orange. Bobby Dalbec, Ryan Jeffers, J.D. Davis, D.D. Gregorius, Adam Wainwright, Miguel Cabrera, Alec Bohm, Aaron Judge for the Yanks base. There we go. We always leave him up. Corey Seager for the Dodgers on the blue. And Bryce Harper, souvenirs, home run. And that will make box number 2. Go ahead and get started on 3. These open. right, let's get started. This is blaster number 3. We got 2 left. Under 300 cards. All right. Yo Makata, Gio Urshela, Braves, Padres, random. Will Myers, Freddie Freeman, Brady Singer, Alejandro Kirk, Noah Syndergaard, wanted for the Tampa Bay Devil Rays, Kevin Kiermaier, Paul Jones on the orange, Chris Sale, Miguel Sano, Steven Strasburg, Manny Machado, Liam Hendricks, Jordan Alvarez, Sonny Gray, Hae-Sung Kim. And our first blue for this one is Luis Castillo for the Cincinnati Reds. Chris Bryant for the Cubbies, souvenir home run. And another Corey Seager on the orange. We also have his blue for the Dodgers. Ronald Acuna Jr. for the Braves. Trevor Rogers, Sam Huff, Raymond Laureano. Cubs, Padres, and Braves, random for the win leaders. Tariq Skubal, Sixto Sanchez, Mike Clevinger. Defensive Wizards, Anthony Rizzo for the Cubbies. Blake Snell on the orange. Zach Gallen. Miguel Rojas. Dane Dunning. Gary Sanchez. Reds, Cubs, Padres on the era leaders, random. Trevor Bauer. Elvis Andrus. Luis Patino. And for the blue exclusive, Cubbies, Padres, Braves, wins leaders, random. Ronald Acuna Jr. on the portrait. For the Braves. Jock Peterson on the orange. Juan Soto. Gavin Lux. Dylan Carlson. Andres Jimenez. Nico Horner. Lewis Robert. Cody Bellinger. Kyle Lewis. Mookie Betts on the wanted for the Dodgers. Dodgers, Braves, Padres, war leaders, random. Sox, Yanks, Royals, hits leaders, random. Kyle Tucker, Brandon Crawford, Josh Hader, Teoscar Hernandez, Braylon Marquez, Xander Bogaerts, Devin Williams. For the Yankees on the blue, Estevan Florio. Shohei Ohtani on the souvenirs, home run. Walker Buehler on the orange. Freddie Freeman, Mike Moustakas, Matt Chapman, Keston Hiura, Nelson Cruz, Ian Anderson, J.D. Martinez, Willie Castro. Defensive Wizards, Cody Bellinger for the Dodgers. Mike Bruce for the Rays on the orange parallel. Nelson Cruz, Jose Ramirez, Spencer Howard, Tony Gonsolin, Tyler Glasnow, Mike Soroka, Kohei Arihara, Devin Williams. And for the Yanks, Clint Frazier on the blue. Casey Mize for the Tigers on the portrait. Jose Barrios on the orange. Eric Hosmer, Ryan Castellani, Josh Bell, Braxton Garrett, Leody Taveras, Dylan Bundy, Shane Bieber, Don Mattingly for the Marlins, Christian Yelich wanted for the Brew Crew, Shohei Ohtani on the orange. Okay. From the Angels, Cody Bellinger, George Springer, Joey Bart, Bo Bichette, Ryan Ju, Pavin Smith, Jahmai Jones, Devin Williams. For the Tigers, on the blue, Tariq Skubal, Lewis Robert for the White Sox on the souvenirs, Evan White for the Mariners on the orange. That was box 3. Go ahead and start box 4 here. Let's put this Showtime. All right, Blaster 4. Let me get these open. We're almost to the jersey. 2 more blasters. Y'all be getting stacks of cards. All right, let's get started on Blaster 4. Freddie Freeman. Yeah, so far I think I've only seen it like a Brian Hayes for some reason. Freddie Freeman, Mike Moustakas, Matt Chapman, Tyler Glasnow, Mike Soroka, Keston Hiura, Tristan McKenzie, Alec Bohm, Jeff McNeil on the blue for the Mets. For the Rockies, Nolan Arenado on the portrait. Alex Gordon on the orange. Hits leaders, Sox, Yanks, and Royals. Kyle Tucker, Brandon Crawford, Nelson Cruz, Ian Anderson, Aaron Judge for the Yanks, Corey Seager. Oh, a numbered card. Okay. Casey Mize for the Tigers, 163 out of 199. There we go. For them Tigers, the old Tigers. I'm going to Showtime up. Of course, there's all kinds of other cards. Put them up for now. All right. Let's try to get some more Pirates for Eric. Rafael Devers on the orange. Chris Sale. Matt Chapman on the offensive Wizards, or defensive Wizards, actually. Alex Kirilloff on the orange for the Twinnies. Juan Soto. Gavin Lux. Dylan Carlson. Josh Hader. Teoscar Hernandez. Braylon Marquez. Justin Turner. Josh Donaldson. Ian Anderson on the blue. Paul Goldschmidt on the Homer souvenir. Yanks, White Sox, and Angels. Orange, random for the batting leaders. Zach Gallen, Miguel Rojas, Dane Dunning, Andres Jimenez, Nico Horner, Lewis Robert, Marcus Stroman, Lucas Giolito, Mookie Betts, wanted for the Dodgers. Jack Flaherty, orange. Ronald Acuna Jr., Trevor Rogers, Sam Huff, Gary Sanchez. Reds, Cubbies, and Padres air leaders. That'll be a random. Trevor Bauer, Salvador Perez, Aaron Nola, Brandon Nimmo on the blue exclusive, and then a Mike Trout. There we go. On the portrait for the Angels. We need to see a Brian Hayes, something for Eric. And I guess they just don't like the Pirates for some reason. That is kind of odd. But I mean, I don't know how many teams you bought. If you don't have much, dude, I always throw in some goodies. Don't worry, man. Miguel Sano, Steven Strasburg, Raymond Laureano, Cubs, Padres, and Braves, random. Tariq Skubal, Ozzie Albies, Shane Bieber, defensive Wizards for the White Sox, Lewis Robert, Jose Garcia on the orange, Yon Moncada, Gio Urshela, RBI leaders, Braves and Padres, Manny Machado, Liam Hendricks, Jordan Alvarez, Shane McClanahan, Kyle Seager, Marcelo Zuna for the Braves on the blue parallel, Trevor Story on the souvenirs, Mookie Betts for the Dodgers on the orange. James Karinchak, Jonah Heim. Saves leaders, Indians, A's, and Astros. Will Myers, Freddie Freeman, Brady Singer, Zach Plessick, Lorenzo Cain, Kevin Kiermaier for the Rays, wanted insert. Alex Bregman on the orange. Casey Mize, we just got his numbered card. Mitch Keller, hey, there's a pirate. Mitch Keller, Freddie Freeman, Evan White, Mike Brasau, Jock Peterson, Christian Javier, JT Realmuto, Nelson Cruz on the blue for the Twinnies, Pete Alonso on the portrait for the Mets, Jesus Luzardo on the orange, Zach Greinke, Eric Hosmer, Dodgers highlights, Paul DeJong, Tyler Stevenson, Matt Olson, John Means, Justin Verlander, defensive wizard for the Twins, Byron Buxton, and Eloy Jimenez for the Sox in the orange. One more blaster and a jersey. And for Eric, dude, I think that's only 2 pirate cards. But like I said, man, if you don't get much for the Pirates, dude, I'm not sure what else you got as teams, but I'll give you something. Go get some Pirates, dude. But yeah, that's kind of I've never seen out of 500. Well, we're going to go through the last 100, but still only a couple of Pirates. It's messed up, man. They don't like them Pirates. Oh, maybe you'll get the jersey. That would top it all. A Barry Bonds or a Brian Hayes, that would be sick. That'd be awesome. A Barry Bonds jersey. I love Barry Bonds, boy. He was one of my stars when I used to grow up. Well, when I was growing up. I'm still growing up. Even though I'm getting old. Life's a bitch, and then you just buy cards. And everything's good. That's all you got to do. Do some breaks. I'm feeling good. Yeah, dude, that would be cool, Eric. But like I said, dude, if you just got 2 cards, I'm gonna throw in some stuff. Don't worry about that. The main thing here is honestly just the jersey. That would be the main thing here. I think you did get a couple teams. I know I saw your name on there. So this is the last blaster, and then we will go ahead and go to the jersey. All right. Justice Sheffield, Ronald Acuna Jr., Dustin May, Keston Hiura, Nelson Cruz, Ian Anderson, Jeff McNeil, Max Fried, George Springer on the wanted, Shane Bieber on the orange, Fernando Tatis Jr., Devin Williams, Alberto Mondesi, Tony Gonsolin, Tyler Glasnow, Mike Soroka, Corey Seager, Marcell Ozuna. For KC, Whit Merrifield on the blue. Very nice. It's nice for the Royals. Freddie Freeman on the home run souvenir. Cubbies, Anthony Rizzo on the orange. Marcus Seaman. Rockies, Phillies, Nationals. Isaac Paredes. Braxton Garrett. Leody Tavares. Dylan Bundy. Jose Barrios. Dodgers, Braves, Padres, War Leaders, random. Juan Soto, Defensive Wizards. Those are kind of cool cards. Didi Gregorius, orange. Giancarlo Stanton. White Sox, Yanks, and Angels, RBI leaders again. Random. There's so many randoms every time. Shogo Akiyama, Bo Bichette, Hyen Ryu, Pavin Smith, Mitch White, Randy Arozarena. On the blue, got Cleveland, A's, and Astros. Random. Alec Bohm, Phillies portrait. Devin Williams, orange. Ryan Jeffers, J.D. Davis, Jose Abreu, Brian Reynolds. Hey, there you go. Another Pirates. We got 3. Jose Abreu, Ryan Mountcastle, Trent Grissom, Anderson Tejada, Kyle Lewis on the wanted. Batting leaders on the orange. We got Nationals and Braves for the random. Last part of Blaster 5, and we will open a jersey. Ryan Braun, Nate Pearson, Bobby Dalbec, Sean Murphy. Brewers, Marlins, and Dodgers saves leader, random. Trevor Story, Franmil Reyes, Paul Goldschmidt. On the blue, Didi Gregorius, Nolan Arenado. On the souvenirs, Homer, Charlie Blackmon. On the orange, Walker Buehler, Blake Snell, Christian Pache, Mookie Betts, Mike Brose, Carlos Carrasco, Carlos Correa, Mike Trout. Defensive Wizards, Paul Goldschmidt, Jahmai Jones, orange for the Orioles, Michael Conforto, Austin Hayes, Showtime Ohtani, base, Monte Harrison, Joey Gallo, for the Rangers. Usually we get him for the Yankees, same boxes. Anthony Ron, Christian Yelich, Andy Young, Javier Baez for the Cubbies on the blue. Austin Meadows, portrait for the Rays. Congratulations. Garrett Cole on the orange. Deivi Garcias. Mets, Reds, and Phillies strikeout leaders random. Yu Darvish, Max Kepler, Max Scherzer, Dalton Varsho, Rise Hoskin, Kwang Hyun Kim, Jackie Bradley Jr. on the wanted insert. Orange parallel for the KC Royals. Clark Schmidt. Our home run leaders for the Braves, Padres, and Padres again. Nick Madrigal, Byron Buxton, Luis Garcia, Dean Kremer, Justin Verlander, Victor Robles. There we go. Casey Mize. We already got his numbered, and we got his blue. Very nice for Detroit. I think they were picked up. Bryce Harper on the souvenirs. Chris Bryant on the orange for the Cubbies. And it's time for the Jers. Let's get these out of the way here. And after the jersey, I'll just go through a quick recap. We have a lot of inserts and parallels, so I'm just going to kind of like shoot through them real quick for anyone who is, coming in just to see, the hits and stuff like that. I do it all the time. And then after that, we'll do the random, and we'll do that. So here we have the RSA, just like last break, Major League Baseball jersey, and this is signed and authenticated by either JSA, Beckett, or PSA. Let's get it cracking. Good luck, everybody. Alrighty. And it looks like a Met. Who had the Mets? I know they were taken, the old Mets. Number 50. Fernandez. Oh, I think that's Keith. Is that Keith Fernandez? Dude, he's badass for the Mets. JSA authenticated. Number 50. Let me just double check here. But I think that is Keith Fernandez. I know not too long ago we also had a ball, signed baseball from him. JSA. So the number is AG. That's different. AG 789. That is Sid Fernandez, not Keith Fernandez. This is Sid Fernandez for the Mets. Number 50. I believe it's for the Mets. Let me just double check. I'm pretty damn sure it is. But that is Sid Fernandez. I know him as well. I thought it was Keith. I think Keith is Hernandez. This is Fernandez. Yep. Going to the Mets. The New York, the man Fernandez. Dude, he's pretty badass. He was a badass pitcher, a little lefty. But yeah. So Sid Fernandez for the Mets. Not sure who picked up the Mets, but I know somebody did. That is Sid Fernandez. That's going to you. Now, Keith was number 25. Yeah. But is Keith Hernandez or Fernandez? I forgot. But I could have swore I was like, that was the first person I thought because a couple weeks ago we got a signed baseball by Keith Fernandez or Hernandez. But did you get the Mets, Eric? I know you had a couple teams. Let's do a quick little recap here. For those that missed it, let me just get all these organized. I have them all separated, my parallels and stuff, since there's so many. So many. All right. Let's see. We have 1,000 inserts. So this was over 500 damn cards. So we will go ahead and just do a quick recap for the ones who didn't want to sit through it all, which I agree with that. That's tough. I like to get to the meat and potatoes at the end. All right, so here we go. First, I'll just go over these. Like, so we did get a numbered card out of there, out of the blasters. We got Casey Mize on the Silver Hollow, 163 out of 199 for the Tigers. We got Mr. Mike Trout on the portrait. We got a Showtime Ohtani for the Angels on the orange. And then I'm going to go through just our inserts, even though we got an Aaron Judge base on the top. But I'm going to go through it real quick. I'm just going to slide through. I'm not going to say all the names. So, even though I will. Yelich, Casey Mize, Cody Bellinger, Shohei Ohtani, Betts, Ronald Acuna, Anthony Rizzo, Chris Bryant, Kevin Kiermaier, Bryce Harper, Aaron Judge again, George Springer on the wanted, Sixto Sanchez, Paul Goldschmidt, Nolan Arenado, Raymond Lorano, Tim Anderson, Juan Soto, Defensive Wizards, Freddie Freeman, Ronald, Mike Trout, Jackie Bradley, Fernando Tatis, another Paul Goldschmidt, Trout, Soto, Kyle Lewis, Shohei Ohtani, Christian Yelich, Juan Soto, George Springer, Buxton, Pete Alonso for the Mets, Kevin Kiermaier, Trevor Story, Lewis Robert, Mookie Betts wanted, Paul Goldschmidt, Matt Chapman, Royal stolen base leaders, George Springer, Bryce Harper, Jackie Bradley, Austin Meadows portrait, Ohtani base, Paul Goldschmidt, Defensive Wizards, Trout, Nolan Arenado, Lewis again, Alec Boehm on the portrait, Juan Soto, Freddie Freeman. And then I'll go through our orange parallels. We had several. A lot of those. Bryant, Cole, Jones, Blackman, Devin, Gregorius, Rizzo, Shane Bieber, Jimenez, Luzardo, Bregman, Betts, Garcia, Flaherty, Krylov, Devers, Gordon, White, Berrios, Rose, Bueller. What are you talking about? The Yankees? What do you mean the other New York team? Peterson, Snell. Because Keith, he played for the Mets as well. Seager, DeJong, Crochet, Jeffers. There's your Brian Hayes, dude. At least it's an orange parallel. But I'm going to give you some stuff, bro. Luke Voigt, JD Davis, because you're cool. Molina, Brew, Kyle Schwarber, Garrett Cole, Jones, Blackman, Williams, Bryant, Gorius, Rizzo, Bieber. And then on the exclusive blues, which is 5 per box, Casey Mize, Baez, Gregorius, Whitfield, McNeil, Cruz, Marcelo Zuna, Limo, Anderson, Castillo, Skubal, Frazier, L'Oreal, Seager, Brandon Lowe, Adele, Keeper Ruiz, Rizzo, Seager, and Hyura. So now, that was all the hits and everything for the recap, as well as for anybody coming on, Sid Fernandez, number 50 for the Mets, JSA authenticated for the Mets. So now what we have is about 50 of these random teams. So it's left, middle, right for every single card. There's always 3 players. So the way we're going to do it, we're not going to go through every single card because that would be insane. The way we've always done it is I will put the wheel spin up here, and it's going to be either left, middle, right. And then when I go through all these cards, whichever one it picks, that will be the team. So like this one, the left would be the Braves, the middle would be the Padres, and then if they got the right, it'd be the Padres again. So they would get that card. And then we just go through if it was left, middle, right, whichever it was on each card. So let's go ahead and get this wheel up. The wheel. Left, middle, right. All right, I'm just put it to the screen. If we can do it. All right. So let's go to the wheel. We'll go to a car with different teams. I'll get an example. So here's the wheel. You got left, middle, right. That's all on there. So of course, like for example, this card, left would be the Mets, Reds would be the middle, right would be the Phillies. And whichever one it stops on here, it'll go for all the cards since every single card is the same with left, middle, right. And we will spin. Good luck. And all the randoms are going to the right. For example, this is going to the Phillies. And then every single random, whoever is on the right, that's who it's going to. There's about 50 of them. But that is it. Hope you all had a good little couple breaks. Got one more coming at 11, just a couple of boxes, another 500 something cards, I believe. Oh, John, dude, you asked. You got the Mets too? I don't know. I got to check, man. I really don't know. But we'll check it out. And dude, thanks for joining, Eric. Dude, with those Pirates, I mean, you got a little Cabrian, Hayes, Orange, but I'll hook you up with something else if you only got 3 cards. That's ridiculous. That is kind of odd for 500 something cards. That kind of sucks. Don't ever pick the Pirates again. But I'll see y'all at 11 if you win that break. Peace.